What's going on, everybody? This is Justin with Off the Real Podcast. Got a real good episode today. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
How you doing? My name is Blacc Benni. That's Blaccbenni. Y'all can find me on all the social media platforms. Look me up, follow me, and I respond back. And yeah, I'm actually I'm from Georgia, but I reside out in Texas. Hip hop
Hey,
artist, just coming up.
that's a perfect place to start. What part of Georgia you from?
I'm actually from around Savannah, Georgia. It's called Riceville, Georgia.
Okay, it's a smaller town, right?
Yeah, it's real small. It's actually real small town
How
actually.
how old were you when you got to Texas?
I was 20, 24, no, 25, 25.
Okay, so you're like myself. You're from a small town,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Okay, so tell me tell me about growing up in a small town and kind of what it did for you.
Uh,
Was it like you knew everybody and the family was there?
oh,
Like,
definitely. Everybody, my cousin, pretty much. Everybody grew up together. Everybody close, we're pretty close knit. But also, everybody being everybody business. It got a positive side and a negative side to it. But I love it. I'd rather be from a small town because it kind of, I don't know, it kind of made me realize, like, I mean, I don't take nothing for granted. It's a lot of stuff on the normal person from the city will take for granted, and I won't take it for granted.
I'm with you. I'm
Like,
with you. So, what brought you to Texas?
I was actually in the military. Actually, I was in the Air Force for a little while.
Okay, nice,
Uh,
nice. What made you make that decision? Coming? Did you do it out of high school?
uh, a couple years after high school, I did it. I decided because the position that I was in my life, I wasn't going nowhere, and I really wanted to do music, and I know I couldn't travel like how I wanted to travel. I wouldn't have never went to like England or nowhere like that if I wouldn't have got in the military. I wouldn't have did it on my own. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this chance and try to spread my music at the same time, and it kind of worked out in a weird way. It worked out.
Man, that's good. So, I guess who are some of your influences? What was? Let's start it out like this. What was the first record that you fell in love with?
Uh, Ti he had a record called "Still Ain't Forgave Myself." Still haven't forgave myself.
Oh,
When it first came out on trap music.
what's the good of knowing better if you don't tell
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's a great record. So, was Ti a big influence on you?
Definitely a big influence.
What's
Ti,
up?
I could name him, but my top. Well, I listen to a lot of music, but my top five probably be like probably not in no art, not in order, but it'll be probably Jay Z, of course. Everybody say Jay Z. Um, uh, Andre 3000, uh, Kanye, of course, Ti, and Pimp C. I go. I'm on Pimp C
I'm
hard.
gonna be honest with you. That's one of the best lists I've heard, and I'll tell you why. A lot of people leave. I
Uh,
won't take your top five serious if you don't have Andre 3000 in there. I he's got to be in the list.
say that one more time for me.
I,
You
I
said that last line. You cut out.
I said I can't take your list serious if Andre 3000 isn't in it.
Yeah, exactly. People try to look over Andre 3000, but yeah,
Man,
that's the man though.
I've been listening to a lot of old Outkast, and I think he might
Uh,
be one of the most underrated MCs.
yes, I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. Like he was doing the melodies, all that. He had all that then. Like he
That's
had all of it then.
yeah,
He was basically young thug. He was basically young thug back then.
that's a great
You
way
know
to
what I'm
put
saying?
it. I like it. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it. That's a hot take right there.
yeah,
So
definitely.
what up? So I guess I've been hearing your name ringing bells. I know you got a strong management team behind you.
Yeah,
Um, so
definitely.
let's go up to now and kind of what you got planned and kind of what you're sinking your teeth into right now.
Right now, we got I got a single that's dropping July the 16th called Chopsticks. It'll be available on pretty much all the streaming platforms. And after that, we pretty much dropping single after single after single. Just we're gonna keep going with it consistently. We really I got a couple projects in the hole, but I'm not trying to drop a project right now. I'm just pretty much just dropping song after song, and if you ride with it, we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep pushing. That's what we're doing right now.
No, I like it. I like it. Are you shooting visuals?
Oh yeah, definitely gonna drop this visual. The visual, I don't have the date on the visual for Chopsticks yet, but it's definitely coming. But the single is actually out the 16th, and after that, the visual will be right after that. So definitely look for the visual.
Can they get the single? Is it going to be available everywhere?
Yeah, definitely on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, everywhere, pretty much TikTok, everything, all the streaming platforms, all the social media platforms, it'll be available.
Okay, all right. Um, I guess let's talk about shows, live performances. How do you feel about that aspect of your career?
Uh, uh, I think I'm a pretty strong performer. I pretty much I actually I think if an artist can't perform, like, and I'm not talking about just walking around on stage saying the words. If they can't put on a show, like they ain't really no real artists like that. Like that's the whole part of. I think that's the biggest part of being an artist, being able to entertain and put on a show. So, uh, that's one of my strong points. I don't open up for. I probably open up for a bunch of artists. Like from between here, I was in the UK for 2 years, and I opened up for artists like Joe Budden. I opened up for Lil Wayne. I opened up for Jagged Edge, 112. Uh, I opened for Paul Wall. Here I opened up for 21 Savage, uh, Chameleon Zero, a bunch of people.
Wow, man, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the England. How was the hip hop? I mean, how was that time of your hip hop career in England? Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, if put it like this, if I would say if I could, if I if, at the end of the day, I probably reside over there. Like it's so much better over there. The fan base and people, they love that, like embrace you so like quicker than any other like fan base. Like when I was over there, that was like one of the best time of my life. Like I did show after show after show. It was fun. We had fun.
Have you ever heard of the UK rapper? His name is Streets or The Streets.
Nah, I haven't. I
Man,
haven't.
he put an album out in the early 2000s, and it was one of the most phenomenal albums I've ever heard. And then he
I
kind of
gotta check it out.
Yeah.
What you said the name was?
His rap name was called The Streets.
The Streets. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Definitely gonna check them out.
Man, a big part of this podcast is we talk about food a lot. So since you got to Texas, are you in Austin area right now?
No, I'm actually in the Abilene area, closer around to like San Angelo, West Texas.
Absolutely.
Like San Angelo around there. Yeah.
Hey, tell me about a food place that is in your area right now that's got your attention.
Oh man, honestly, let's see. In my it's the tacos for me. It's the street tacos. It's this place over, and it's bad because I don't even know the name of it, but I always go to it. But if anybody watching this, it's located in front of the Drug Emporium in Abilene, Texas. They sell the best street tacos. You need to like check it out. Like street tacos, definitely. That's what I'm on. But as far as like regular like fast food, I really don't have a like favorite spot.
Yeah, I don't eat fast food much. I usually like the burger places, like the little hole in the walls.
Yeah. Like the little burger joints, I check them out. But I'm in the gym a lot, so I really don't. I'm constantly. I don't really eat that much like that, really.
What are you into sports?
Uh, yeah. Well, I do. I box. I do the training as far as boxing and stuff. I do that. But as far as sports, I watch a lot of basketball
Huh?
and of course football. I'm on
No, that's
football too.
perfect. Yeah. So did you happen to watch the Tank and Barrios fight?
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely caught that. I definitely caught that fight. That was a crazy fight. Uh, I mean, I already had predicted Tank to knock him out, but at first, I ain't gonna lie. At first, the first couple rounds, he had me shook a little bit. He had me shook because he was playing on his back foot. You know, he was fighting off his back foot, so he had me shook a little bit. But as he
I,
started, walking him down, yeah, he
yeah.
got right.
That's what I was gonna say. I seen Tank starting to get a little confidence, and when he got confident,
Yeah,
he started,
yeah, yeah,
being able
yeah,
to control the match. Who was Give me a couple of your
yeah.
favorite boxers right now.
Right now, of course, Javante. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like Ryan Garcia. I just want to see him in a real fight, though. I want to see him in a real fight.
Are you
And
familiar with Virgil Ortiz?
oh yeah. Virgil
Man.
Ortiz, yeah. I fuck with him too. He a beast.
Who's a couple more that you like?
Uh, of course, Cannoli. Mess
Okay.
with Cannoli. Uh, Pacquiao. Uh, who else? And it's this other one. It's this other young guy. Devin.
Oh, Devin Haney.
Devin Harris. Haney.
Devin,
Yeah, Devin Haney. Yeah, Devin
I'm
Haney.
ready to see him fight somebody like a Ryan Garcia or a Tank.
Yeah,
Where he's
yeah,
at.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's mostly who I'm watching right now. Right now, But as far as I watch all the greats and stuff on YouTube and stuff. So
Definitely, man.
yeah.
Well, before we leave, I always like you give a chance to say something to you, talk to your people, anything you want to add. Short time to shine.
Uh, uh. I want to shout out my little ones. I told them I shout them out everything that I be on. So I shout out my two little ones, Tally and Taylor. Taylor, tell them, if you're watching this, I love you, And shout out to my brother, my manager. Shout out the whole team. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Thank you for your time. I always like to thank people for their time and the opportunity. So thank you for that. And that's pretty much it, man. Get that single on July the 16th, Chopsticks. And follow me on all social medias, on all social platforms. All you got to do is search Blacc Benni. And that's BLACCBENNI. And on IG, that's BLACCBENNI_. So, and that's pretty much it, man.
Well, man, I definitely enjoyed talking to you. We're gonna go ahead and set something up. Let's talk let's talk a couple weeks after the record comes out.
Okay.
Just,
Okay.
what I'll do is I want to listen to the record a little bit. Then I'll come on. We can talk about it and stay in
Yeah,
touch.
let's
See how this career
do
goes.
that.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's do that, man. I appreciate the time.
Hey, man, the pleasure's all mine. Like I said, you're a good dude. I've heard your name ringing. I know your management team is strong. I see good things happening for you in the future. Like I said, man, I wouldn't have had you on the show if I wasn't behind the movement. So y'all keep doing y'all's thing, and
We'll do,
see what
man.
happens.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
All right, man. For everybody, I'm Justin. This is Off for Real. Got my man Benny. Remember to go get the single, and like that, we're out, man.
Out of here.